Hey everyone. I decided not to do a live this morning because I couldn't get it to work in my basement, and I'm down here staining some boards that I would like to share with you because it got me thinking. About raw and perfect imperfections, which is why I'm here with no makeup on. This is me. And it's about being comfortable with who you are. And it's taken me many, many years to figure this out. This last week, I was kind of attacked, public and privately, about being a fake. And how could I possibly be a life or business coach when my life is so messy? And in the past, I would have felt the same way. They call that imposter syndrome, where it sneaks in your head and tells you that you're not good enough to do something. But thanks to some good coaches that I've had over the last few years, one of the things that they have opened my eyes to is that our messy imperfections is what brought us to where we are. And that was God's plan. God's plan was to bring us through those messes to create who we are today. So when you're going through the mess, know that there's a reason for it. Know that there's something on the other side that's better. And sometimes we have to live with some mess before we can recognize really good. When I think about that, I think of, who would you rather have coach you? Somebody who pretends that their life is perfect and that, they have the sunshine and rainbows and leave it to beaver type house? Or would you rather have somebody who has gone through some of the crap you've gone through and made it? Which one would you rather work with? I know for myself, I had to find people to coach me that understood where I was at. And I was able to see where they were now was better than where it was before because of that mess that they went through. Life is messy. It's a journey. It's a growth journey. And sometimes you have to get a little dirty. Sometimes you have to be real, be raw, show the true you in order to grow. And I have to say that this is the first time I've ever done a video with no makeup. First of all, I don't like doing videos. And one of the reasons I don't is because I'm always self-conscious about the way I look. And again, I realize that's my ego once again, trying to look perfect. We're not perfect. We're perfect for who we're supposed to be. And the doors are always there to go left or right or straight. It's up to us what we do with it. Take the lessons you've learned and share them with people around you that may be going through the same mess. Don't pretend that you're perfect. Don't pretend that life is perfect, because it's not. Enjoy it. I've been a stepmom. I was just thinking about this yesterday too. I've been a stepmom for 30 years. 32 actually. And I am so thankful for the opportunity to do that. Because first of all, I love kids. But I was not only blessed with my own children, I was blessed with other children that I consider my own, that I love absolutely to death. But that was something that I didn't realize I needed the lesson for. And what I mean by that is, I remember as a kid, I used to look at my mom, who had been married 3 times, had my older siblings, and her last marriage was with my dad, and they had a wonderful marriage. And then they had me. Well, they actually had me in the oven as they got married. But I remember saying I would never do that. I was going to make sure that my marriage lasted forever. And those of you that know me or have ever been in a class or in a coaching session with me, it didn't. And it didn't for a reason. And realistically, both of us made mistakes. Both of us grew in that. And that's what blessed me to have my 3 stepchildren, just like my dad. And I look at him and I look at, I learned from him how to be that step parent. I looked up to him. If you're in any type of role, whether it's a parent, a step parent, whether it's an employee, whether it's you've had addictions, you have lessons that somebody else could learn from. Teach people around you how you got through the mess. And then look at the silver lining that you got to on the other side. Life happens for a reason. No, it's not always fun. No, it's not always perfect. But there's a lesson in it. Look for it. Thank you. Love you guys. Have a great day.